Welcome to the tasting of our flagship wines. We will be starting off today with the Dornier White 2009 vintage. First vintage of this was 2004, and every year it's just gone from strength to strength. We've changed the style slightly, I think, but we've basically stuck with the same sort of theme that we want to go with the wine. Predominantly now it's a Chenin based blend with a small touch of Semillon. This vintage has got 77% Chenin and 23% Semillon, and Semillon is excellent. It really every year over delivers as far as quality is concerned. Just gives us a nice freshness, excellent characteristics, excellent qualities. But I think the Chenin in the blend is really what makes it unique and special for us. And Chenin, as mentioned in the previous wines, it's something we're quite passionate about, and we've gone for every single style of Chenin. And here we've got the sort of rich and ripe style that has also spent some time in wood. Now both components of this wine spend about 8.5 months in oak. We use about a 30% new oak portion, and we go for 300 litres as far as possible, just for better integration of the wine. I think it really lends delicate flavours without overpowering the actual intrinsic characteristics of the varieties. And for this wine, all left on the full lees, just to create nice complexity, to get that fullness out of the lees, and stirring up regularly just to incorporate those characteristics into the wine. On the nose of this wine, I think there's also those rich and ripe elements, and yellow fruits, some nice sort of peach and pear, and this was also the first year in 2009 that we decided to use some Swartland Chenin Blanc. So we've got our own Stellenbosch Chenin Blanc that we've used, and we've brought in a proportion of about 20% Swartland, which comes from the same vineyard as where our Dornier Chenin Blanc was for the 2009 vintage as well. So it's just creating another complex characteristic, a little bit more concentration into the wine. And as mentioned on the nose, lovely yellow fruit. The wood is evident there as well. It's just not overpowering. And the Semillon is always, I find, quite quiet in the beginning, and then after about 2 or 3 years in bottle, the Semillon starts to show itself really nicely. On the palate, I think that's probably the biggest draw card of this wine, is that the palate is really concentrated, lots of full flavors. Really nice big viscosity, lovely acidity, which carries all those flavors through to the back palate, and certainly a wine that you can buy now, drink now, and even lay down for a few years to come.